Hey guys, good morning. I am actually getting ready to leave my house soon to head to work. It is Thursday morning and my schedule's so hectic. I was like, let me just throw a video right now. So, unedited. This is gonna be a super quick video. I just want to get into this little video that I just finished watching on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know this guy. His name is Seth Andrews, and he has this a YouTube channel called The Atheist Experience. No, not The Atheist Experience. Sorry, that's another one I saw. No, his is called The Thinking Atheist. He also has books out or whatever. But anyway, he deconverted from Christianity to atheism some years back, and so he speaks on it and stuff. But I really like him because he is what I call a respectful atheist. He is not disrespectful. He doesn't bash other religions, but he listens to other people's views and he takes his own stance, and so I listen to his stuff. So on his channel, he had a video. I don't know how long ago the video was put up, but it was this other man who I believe might also be an atheist. I actually have the video in a playlist, which I'll put linked in this video description box. But basically, this other man who was speaking at this speaking event thing, he was talking about basically how Christians and atheists can, or Christians and non-believers can coexist. I say non-believers because just because you don't believe in Christianity doesn't mean you're automatically an atheist. Like I always say, I don't believe in the Bible God, but I'm also not an atheist because I do believe in something, just not the same way. I just have my conflicting questions. Like one minute I'm like, do I believe? Next minute I'm like, I don't know. And the next minute I'm like, no, I do in my heart feel like I do still hold some belief in something, but not in what the Christians would believe. Definitely not the Bible and the laws and all that stuff. So anyway, so this guy was talking about how we can coexist, and he was basically talking about how for Christians and for non-believers, how you can communicate with each other without there always having to be a big argument, a big debate. So he was basically saying, like giving tips on how you, the non-believer, or like me, the non-believer, can talk to a Christian and tell them, you know, like I get it, that's what you believe, but this is my belief, or my disbelief. And talking about how Christians can do the same thing, how they can say, okay, I get, you know, there are parts in the Bible that sound pretty bad. There are parts in the Bible that are pretty bad. I can understand why you would feel that way and why you would feel that there is no God because of this or because of that in the world. You know, however, this is what I believe. And so he was basically just giving tips for both sides on how you can communicate back and forth without bashing. Because the issue is that there's a lot of bashing going on. I forget the name of the video, but like I said, I'm going to put it down below in the description box. There's always people bashing other people, and I've said it before, my channel is not meant to bash religions and Christians, because I have many people in my life that I love that are Christians, who are friends, who are family. I have my best friend is a Christian, and actually she still goes to the ICOC, and I love her to death. She's the most downest chick ever. I have you know, people that are Muslims that are in my life. They're the most beautiful people I've ever met, and they are like full out Muslim. I love all people, and I felt like this video was really good for anyone who feels like they have to take a stand and stick by it so hard that they feel the need to have to put other people down. Because, excuse me, I have my allergies, so my nose is like all congested. But basically, I really felt this video was good for anybody to kind of teach you how you can accept, especially if you're a Christian, how you can accept other people not having the same belief as you. Not saying that you have to say, okay, I accept it and they might be right, but saying, I don't agree with Tina and the fact that she doesn't want to be a Christian anymore. I don't agree with Tina and the fact that she doesn't believe in the Bible, but you know what? That's her belief, and I respect it, because I do want Tina to respect mine as well. I want her to respect that I do believe in Christianity and the Bible, and I do believe that the only way to get to heaven is to be saved through our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Like things like that, we have to be able to respect other people if we want it back. Because if you come on here, this channel, or you go out into the world, wherever you are, and you confront someone who doesn't believe what you believe, and you feel that bashing them and telling them they're going to go to hell, and telling them that they're wrong, that they have to believe it, but you have to, but you got to believe in this. If you do that, you're only pushing them further away and making them think you're crazy, you're delusional. Because why are you going so hard trying to convince me and other people that we need to believe? As the same thing for atheists. I know there are people who are on YouTube who have their atheist channels, and when it comes to atheists, I don't really watch a lot of atheist channels. The only one I really watch is the Atheist, the Thinking Atheist with Seth Andrews. The Atheist Experience I've watched, but I'm not crazy about some of the people on that platform, only because some of them come off very arrogant, I feel, and I don't like how they speak to people. But I like people who can respect and can talk like a normal person. Like, we don't have to fight about this all the time just because you believe or you don't believe. It doesn't have to always be a big, huge fight. So I feel like it's important that we do learn how to coexist, we learn how to communicate, and we learn to understand that we can have different beliefs and we can still live in the world together. We don't have to constantly have to put our personal belief into everything just to make the other person believe that we're right and they're wrong, or vice versa. And what I mean, I'll just give an example on that. Like, one thing I hate is, like, if I tell someone I'm happy with the way I am, you know, if I'm gonna get back into believing, that's gonna be on me. I can't stand when a person says, I'm going to pray for you because, you know, it's really important that you don't let go of God. Jesus is the truth. Jesus is the only way. You must come back to God. You have to be saved. But this is what you have to believe. This is the truth. This is the truth. I can't stand when people do that after I've already said, I don't believe, but I respect that that's what you believe. If a person keeps pushing it and keeps telling me, and then they start giving me scriptures, it turns me off and it makes me not want to talk to that person. On YouTube, outside, even if my husband does it, because at times he has, I'll walk away. And it's because it's annoying. It's like, I always use this as an example. If you're a Christian and a Muslim is telling you must believe in Allah, you must believe that you have to cover your hair, you must believe that you can't do this, you can't do that, and you're a Christian, you're going to say, all right, I understand you believe in that. I understand you believe in the Quran. That's what you hold onto, that those are your standards, your rules. However, I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in Allah. I don't believe in the Quran. I don't believe I got to cover my hair. I don't believe in any of those things. I don't believe in being hooked up to get married. I'm not trying to assume this is what all Muslim people do, but, you know, a majority of them, their faith, this is what they do, what they believe. So it's the same, it's basically the same way. And you're a Christian, you're not going to want someone to tell you that you have to believe in their religion when you know this is your religion, this is what you believe so heavily, this is where your faith is. It's the same way for other people who don't believe. People who are like, what I really don't like to label myself, but agnostic or humanist. I can see myself as a humanist. But really, I'm just a freaking human who just believes that we do have more control and power than we know, and I feel that we have the right to choose and to decide what we do believe in, what we don't. We can't force ourselves. No one can force us. So it's basically the same thing. You cannot force it, and you cannot try to like put your own personal perspectives on someone else so much to the point where it feels like you're trying to rub it in their face and trying to bring them down just to make yourself seem so higher and set apart. Like, I'm this higher set apart Christian and you're just this little heathen. That's not cool. And it's the same thing with atheists, which is why there are a lot of atheists who do the same. Like, oh, I don't believe in God. that's for crazy people. I don't like when atheists say stuff like that because it's disrespectful. Like, just because you're a Christian, I don't believe that means that you're crazy. It doesn't make you crazy. It just makes you a person who believes in God. That's all. So anyway, so I'm going to put this video down below in the description box. I have it saved to a playlist called, crap, I freaking forgot. Deconversion references or something like that, but I'm gonna put it down below, and in there I'm gonna have videos that, like, other people's videos that I watch that have to do with deconversion or have to do with religion or whatever, so that whoever's watching this channel wants to see what I watch and wants to see like what's out there, what other people have to say about different things when it comes to religion. I'm gonna have it in the playlist. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. We can all coexist, and we can live together without having to feel like we have to fight about everything all the time. Okay? So I'm sorry this had to be really quick. I had to do this 1, 2, 3 because I'm going to work. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you soon. If you need to hit me up, you know, down below in the description box, I have all my information, and I'll see you soon. Bye.